college Conover, and it's the 5th year of the Senior Expo. I started it along with Jamil Jackson, the head coach at Camden, and I think things are going pretty smooth so far.
No, for sure. I gotta shake your hand, man. Appreciate you what you do for these young kids. How did it start?
Okay, so we had the idea 6 years ago, and then COVID actually stopped it. So we wanted to do it. We were like a week away in like March 2020, if you recall that time. And we were like, we had the email sent out, we had the gym lined up, and then COVID happened.
He came up to me when we first got there and just said, you know, he loved the work that I did in the community and he wanted to support. And so COVID year came around and we knew that college coaches weren't really coming into town for the state tournament because of no attendance. So what were we gonna do to help get some of these kids exposed and really focusing on inner city youth that often get left out of stuff like this?
And we just did it, I think 2 years later for the first time. But working at Henry, it was called at the time, now it's called Camden, there was this big senior class and it was 5 or 6 guys who I thought could play JUCO at some level or some level of college ball. And then there were other guys at other schools that I noticed. And I'd worked for Prep Hoops for a long time, since 2013. Going through working for them the whole time, you just see guys fall under the radar a little bit. Mm-hmm. Guys who didn't go to a program where they got the most wins and the most exposure, or they weren't at the big events. But they're still like tucked away at like Roosevelt, Highland Park, Johnson, and they're hoopers. And there were coaches at the same time who were stuck trying to uncover guys off YouTube highlights or little scraps and Twitter information. For sure. If you just get them physically in the same place, they can talk to each other, they can see each other. At 8:30 when this thing wraps up, it's really cool. All the coaches talk to all the players at the end. It's pretty sweet. It's yeah, that's probably my favorite part.
Mello Horton, class of 2026, and I go to Highland.
Otall Webb, class of 2026, and I go to Highland.
So I want y'all to talk about y'all season. We was very big on y'all. I know y'all had a good season. Talk about how the season and what it meant to y'all.
This was definitely one of my best out of the 4 years I've been here. And just to see how we turned around from last year, it was real good seeing our players develop over time.
This is my best year on varsity I've seen Highland has had since my freshman year, and I 100% agree. We was hungry and we wanted it, but we just ended up coming short.
What's y'all plans? Do y'all want to go far? You want to stay close to home? What's next for y'all?
I'm just ready for whatever opportunity comes. You know, I definitely want to continue playing basketball. That's the main goal, you feel me?
Just like what Mello said, I want to continue to play basketball, but I'm just like, whatever God's willing to give me, I'm grateful for it. If I get to leave Minnesota, if I got to stay in Minnesota and play ball, I'm just grateful.
What we gonna get today? Y'all are on different teams. If we get a Highland matchup, who's cooking who?
Man, I think I'm gonna take that one.
He got it. He gonna have it down low in the paint, but I got him everywhere in the perimeter except the block.
Okay, all right. Well,
definitely gonna be a good match, bro.
Tinny?
Dan Campbell.
Jayon. Dash, Southwest. Dash, remember you?
Nizo, man.
Okay. Dre and Oka.
Jalen Williams.
Nico, North High School.
Mello, I go to Highland.
Okay, so everybody's gonna have an opportunity to start. We'll rotate you. What I don't want to see, okay, is guys coming down and letting it go. If that happens, you come straight out. Everybody understand that language? It's a team sport, so we're gonna push and run. They're big and slow. Everybody got it? Okay, let's go.
mine from Austin, Minnesota.
Tell us about that season and how it went for you.
We had a good season. Even though we lost in the section finals to Northfield, I felt like I played pretty good. I had a big step up from my junior year to now.
What is a college coach going to get from you? I know we've seen a lot of dunks, a lot of fast break, playing up and down. So what is a college coach going to get from you?
My athleticism, being able to guard 1 through 5, my ability to block shots, and being able to guard, mostly finishing around the rim.
My name is Anthony Bird.
So Anthony Bird, I know you went to Hopkins. Can you tell us about the season? How you your expectations for yourself went?
The season was great. My expectation was a little bit higher coming from Cooper. They had me playing a bigger role in the season, so it was great.
What we gonna see today, man? You got something special? What you gonna get a dunk?
That's all it is, man.
East Bay? I appreciate you. Congratulations, man. Good luck today. Being a senior and you're not signed yet, walking and seeing all these college coaches, I know their eyes is getting big. How'd you get all those connections? Because there's a lot of college coaches, there's a lot of high school coaches. How'd you get everyone to buy in?
Starting in 2013 again, it was like me, Ryan James, Nick Carroll, and Jake, us four. As that grew, you just meet so many college coaches along the way. And the kids always change. Like, they grow up, they go to college, but the coaches generally stay the same, or at least for a while. And so I would meet all these guys on the baseline of these events and shake their hand and kind of become friends with them.
It's the relationships, right? It's just being out, beating the streets, shaking hands, meeting friends, making sure that they understand that we got good talent in the city that sometimes are underexposed because of lack of exposure, and their opportunity to get down here and see them. And so just trying to make it easy for everybody involved, right? For the coaches, it's state tournament time, so they're here for their meetings already. So to make it easy for them to get access to some of these guys. And it's for the culture, if you will, right? To make sure that from top to bottom, our kids are seen and have the opportunity for the next level.
And so sometimes I'm just texting these guys like they're my buddies and letting them know about this. I've also built up an email list of like 80 coaches from around the Midwest. And now that they know about it, we're gaining some steam. It's the 5th year. They're starting to know what to expect.
matchup what we gonna see today?
Hey, we gonna see a fight, a dog fight, for sure.
Who winning that one?
Me. We know how practice used to get.
Like that.
I ain't worried about
Practice used to get kind of scary.
I ain't worried about none of that.
We're gonna be tuned in for that game for sure, man. Y'all introduce yourself real quick?
James, bro. Adonnis, McGraw.
Cam Jones.
For sure. We just want to talk about this incredible season, man. First season for you, came out the gate smoking. I want all y'all to kind of say your piece on what this season meant to y'all.
The season meant everything to me. Playing with great teammates, with a great coach, Cam Jones. We had a great run. Yeah.
This season meant a lot, man. You can see, man, just seeing these dudes just bring a smile to my face, man. I appreciated their commitment and hard work and just dedication every single day.
It meant a lot because, like, growing up, I grew up with most of my teammates from Yay High. Freshman year, we all been together since the start, so it hurt going out like that, but I'm proud to see everybody doing their own thing now.
I'm Conover from Simley High School.
Sounds good. So Simley, man, y'all had a big year. I know you was killing it. Talk about that season and what it meant to you.
It was a great season, you know. Past couple years we had a rough seasons, and then this year we got around 500, got our first section win, and got my 1,000 points too. So it was a great season.
Congratulations on that. We've seen you big time play over there with the in and out, nice slow down move. What is a college coach gonna get from you at the next level?
College coach, you know, I can space the floor somewhat. I think I'm great energy on the court. I get downhill well, and I feel like I'm a leader on the court too.
Like I said, we seen that big move over there. What can we expect for the rest of the day? You gonna get in your bag today?
I'm gonna try to catch your body, get up there.
Catch your body, man.
Yeah.
Good luck today. Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
My name is Abdi. I play for Higher Ground Academy.
Okay. So you said you played for Higher Ground Academy. Talk about that season. How was it?
I think it went really well because they're really good. We played some tough teams. Teams out of our conference, public schools. So I think we did a really good season. We had a really good season.
For sure. So what's your future in basketball like? You want to stay close to home? Do you want to play at the next level?
Whatever God takes me. If I get a chance to stay home, I'll stay home. If I get off too far, I'll take it.
I like that answer. So what you gonna do today, man? Talk about it. You gonna hit some threes? Talk about it.
I'm gonna try to get the dub. Try to play my best game. Try to hit threes. Get some punches. Get some passes. Try to do my best.
I'm Sandeen. I'm a senior at Roosevelt.
So talk about this season. I know you was getting off. You got invited to the Senior Expo. Talk about your season real quick.
Yeah, I feel like we had a good season overall. Good few wins. We came together as a team for sure. We just didn't really get where we wanted to in sections, but we still had a few big wins and good games overall. And I think our team just really grew together.
You want to stay close to home. You want to go somewhere. Talk about what your future looks like.
I mean, I want to stay home. You know, that's my goal. I want to stay home and stay close to family. You know, but if I got to end up going somewhere else, then that's what I got to do.
What you gonna get with today, man?
I mean, I'm just gonna go play my game, get my teammates involved, but also show what I can do at the same time.
I'm a water store here from Woodbury.
All right. So coming from Woodbury, I know y'all in a tough section. Talk about your senior season, how it go.
It was pretty good. We had a lot of injuries, but we just had to battle through it and keep working every single day. Show team, show up.
For sure. I know I work at Shoot 360. You always in there getting extra shots up. I know your work ethic's up there. Tell us what a college coach is gonna get from you next year.
We're going to get a really good shooter that can spot up, get open looks, and also a slasher who can get to his spots, kick out to teammates, hit layups, and do it all.
I'm Joe Jenkins. I'm a senior, and I go to Conover High School.
I'm Hezekiah Bradshaw. I'm a senior, and I go to Conover High School.
We really think that the St. Paul Conference is back up. It was a dogfight. Talk about y'all season and y'all expectations and how they go.
It didn't really meet our expectations as much as we wanted to, but I feel like we're doing well as a team and as players, especially us two individually. But especially with our boy Kahlil, all of them, just love them all. It was a good season, so I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, I really agree with what he said. How to learn lessons, little personal lessons, and just ready to get to the next step for it.
to be able to come to the Senior Expo?
If you're a known player in one of the city conferences, you are like gonna get an invite. If you're putting up good numbers, you're making first team all conference, because I'm always messaging those coaches like Emil from North and Cam over at Central and Brandon over at Johnson. I'm like, who are you seeing? Not just who's on your team who's doing well, who could be an Expo player, but who are you playing against who could be an Expo player? And that talk starts in like December.
So what we do is we kind of get interest survey from the players that say they're interested in participating, and we kind of go through the numbers of what they've done for the season. We kind of ask the questions if they already have offers, because we want to make sure that this is for kids who really don't have anything on the table, more so than ones that are already, with a plate full. Mixing some of the good kids in, so we make sure the colleges have something of interest to show up to. But really, it's a committee, and I try to stay away from it, just because I know so many kids, I know so many coaches, so I'm not biased with it, and I let the committee kind of do what they do.
And then I've got people like the Twin Cities Hoops he sees more games than anyone. Fresh Coast Hoops, he sees 1 million games. Ryan James, he does all the rankings for Prep Hoops. Like, I'm checking in with them in text threads and stuff, so I'm building a spreadsheet. Then around March, I start to send the invites out. So I really work on that spreadsheet. I'm looking at stats, and then there's also a suggestion period, but yeah, it's probably 80-90% guys that we found during the season. City kids don't just go to city schools. Like, some people might get that wrong. If you're from here, you probably know, but there's tons of Northside kids who go out to Cooper, who go out to Brooklyn Center, even Fridley and farther out, and all over, because there's opportunities in different places. Just because a kid is out at Coon Rapids doesn't mean they can't use the help, because they might be in a position where they need to get a little more exposure. So I start with the city schools, but I'm open to pretty much everything. Last year we had 2 guys come from Rochester, John Marshall, 2 guys of Sudanese descent, and they were, they tore it up. They got Division I JUCO offers. That was a great story.
Hey, my name is Oliver Flick. I go to Breck right now. I used to go to Edina, just transferred over. I'm a senior this year.
So talk about that Breck season. How was that Breck season for you personally?
It was challenging for me. We had like a younger roster, kind of a little bit of inexperience, but we had a lot of adversities. Like earlier on in the year, we just pushed through. I believe our record was, I know we had a losing record. I think it was like 13-16, but we did good. Finished off well. We lost to Southwest Christian in the quarter semifinals.
Pretty solid team. So one, I want to know how tall you are, and then second, what is a college coach going to get from you at the next level?
I'm 6'2", 215 right now. What a coach is going to get from me is effort, hard work, consistency, being in the gym. I'm a gym rat, and then specifically just hustling for every board, running back on D and everything like that. Just trying to use my height as the biggest advantage.
What can we expect more going forward tonight?
Just continuing on with that hustle, trying to keep that same energy, and then celebrating my teammates as well.
Can we get a dunk tonight?
For sure, yeah.
My name's Kahlil, Mkali. I go to Columbia Heights High School.
Okay, Columbia Heights. Talk about y'all senior season. How was that senior season for you over here?
Senior season started off pretty good. We started off on a run, 3-0, and then like later in the season we had some losses and some wins. But by the time section time came up, we started to get it together. We stringed together a couple of games, and then we won. We won our first game against St. Anthony, and then we lost to DeLasalle by 15. So it was a pretty good senior season. I played pretty well this season.
Tell the college coach what he can expect from you.
You could expect energy, rebounding, talking, being a good teammate, making open shots, good spacing on the floor, and some dunks.
If we're going to expect in this last game, I know you was getting buckets, I seen you shooting out there, but we're going to see that last game.
Same thing, I would say some midi pull-ups, try to get to my midi pull-up, some open threes, get to the rack for sure. I need some more paint buckets this game.
I'm Simon Casper.
I'm Jakar.
I'm Chris Gaiters.
All right, so we had y'all preseason top 3. We were big Humboldt fans this season. Talk about this season and what it meant to y'all.
This season, it was a really good season. Like we didn't get the outcome we wanted, but like we were over 500. Or we got the 500, and we won 6 conference games. That was way better than last year. So
Putting our names in history for Humboldt, we came out. It was a great season. It was a good season, good record.
5 wins above 500, which is something Humboldt hasn't done in a while, and we had a ton of new pieces this year, which led us to that record. And we had a good seed in the section playoffs. We got home court advantage, and we just couldn't get it done.
So we definitely was following y'all. Y'all had a great season. We're gonna go down the line this way. What kind of college coach gets from you?
I'm a 6'3" wing. My main ability is shooting, and my secondary ability is attacking downhill. And I crash the boards all the time to get rebounds.
College coach can get from me is just, I'm going to work hard. I'm very coachable. Like, I can adjust. I don't need to be the man. I could be the role player. I could play defense. I could just do what the team needs to be done.
Give as much effort as I can. I put everything on the floor. I give my heart and soul to this game. I'm a great shooter, and I love playing defense. I love being scrappy.
Who got the best of who today? I mean, was anyone? Who's the #1 Humboldt player today at the Senior Expo?
I don't know.
We both beat him.
Who about to play right now? Who about to play right now?
I dropped 10 points the first game. So.
Okay, we're gonna check that matchup out.
I'm for the beat it.
No, I appreciate y'all and great season, boys. I know it's the 5th annual. Where's the future? I know you're talking about maybe girls. Where can you see this thing going?
I see it being big. I see it, turning into something where we actually get some D1 coaches coming in, some high major D1s and D2s coming in, seeing some of these kids. Next year we will be adding the girls side of things, adding an all-star game component to it. And so just trying to liven up inner city Minneapolis basketball, St. Paul basketball, making sure everybody knows that we're still here, we're still relevant.